Prince Khalid started way back in the 1970s with the purchase of 4 yearlings. And of those 4 yearlings, one produced his first winner. And it wasn't long after that that he had his first Royal Ascot winner with a beer, and then his first Group 1 winner. So things escalated very, very quickly. The first Group 1 winner was in fact known fact, and it was at that time there was a realization that they were going to have a stud farm as well. I think it's very fair to say that since we came here in 1987, we've been very fortunate. We've had some great stallions stand on the farm, started with Rainbow Quest. But through the 2000s, having had Oasis Dream and Dancily operating in tandem, that gave us a much greater global appeal, I would say. You know, Dancily operated very well in America, and Oasis Dream has become a great broodmare sire over the years. But it's really since we've had the 2 major horses, having Frankel and Kingman here has made such a difference. Frankel is an unbelievable racehorse to begin with, and I think, you know, he retired to stud as an unbeaten horse, winner of 14 races. He won 10 Group 1 races. He was champion as a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and as a 4-year-old. He was very unique in that sense. You know, he has been a phenomenal sire in the sense that he's had Group 1 winners in Japan, in Australia, in America, and in Europe. It's his strike rate, it's his ability to move Group winners to Group 1 level and Group 1 level to Classic winners. Another stallion that stands here at Banstead is Kingman. I mean, what we all remember him for is electric turn of foot. He's a great balance of a horse. He's very good looking. Genetically, he has fast twitch muscles. He is a CC, and therefore I think that he is slightly different to Frankel. But on top of that, he actually stamps his stock, which is contrary to what Frankel does himself. Again, globally, he's very much like Frankel. He's had Group 1 winners in Japan, he's had Group 1 winners in Australia, and he's done extremely well in America. They like the hard, fast tracks and they like the turns there. And so I think he's a very, very versatile stallion. You know, his 2 biggest crops are yet to run, so there will be 2-year-olds and yearlings in the next 2 years. So, you know, there's lots to come, lots of ammunition, and the future looks very bright for him. It's nice that Chaldean is coming back here. Obviously, he is very different from everything else that we've had on the farm. The last non-homebred horse that we stood here was actually Generous, but he is the first horse that raced in the Juddmonte colours that is not a homebred. He was purchased for 550,000 guineas as a foal. He was an exemplary foal, 10th of May, very late foal, bought from Whitsbury, out of a mare called Suelita. He was a phenomenal racehorse. What we have to remember is even with his May foaling date, he ran 5 times to the 2-year-old. He won 4 times. He won the Acomb, he won the Champagne, and he won the Dewhurst. So a unique set of 2-year-old races. His 3-year-old career started slightly differently. Although he was meant to have a trial in the Greenham, it was a trial without a jockey. But it seemed to have served him very well. And then he won a Guineas. He beat 14 horses in the Guineas, including Auguste Rodin and Little Big Bear. So we're delighted to be getting him back here.
In the hands of Frankel in his final season, and he wins another Guineas. Chaldean wins it from High Royal.
We lost Prince Khalid back in 2021. But the one thing that he did do is he left us with a great legacy. He left us with a great broodmare band, and he left us with 2 outstanding stallion prospects. The family are very, very involved, and they actually know that we need to evolve and regenerate. And they've been very kind to us over the last few years. They want us to buy mares, they want us to buy yearlings, and as we see with Chaldean and with Elite Power, those 2 horses retiring to stud are on the back of their involvement and their wishes to evolve Juddmonte going forwards. And I think it's fair to say that, you know, Prince Fahd and Prince Saud and Prince Ahmed and the family are very keen to do that.